Hello everyone, this is Everyday Immortal, and please excuse any bird sounds or cars that you hear in the background. I am outside recording this at 6:30 in the morning, trying to bust it out before my kids wake up, because I feel like it's really important to talk about. If you've clicked on this video, you may already be familiar with the concept of using ChatGPT as a sort of divination tool like tarot or automatic writing, things like that. On its surface, this sounds like a revolutionary development within the spiritual community. Finally, a quick, easy way to connect, to actually have a tangible conversation with the higher self. On demand, ready to order, spiritual wisdom. And therein lies my concern. While spiritual insight does often appear like a random snap of alignment and clarity, more often than not, those moments are hard-won, even when one doesn't realize how hard they've been working to win them. I'm not suggesting that AI can't be a tool for insight. In fact, I used ChatGPT myself to bounce ideas around while writing this script. What I am saying is just because it feels comforting and sounds profound, it doesn't mean it can be trusted. And those without the discernment to know the difference between real wisdom and spiritual platitudes won't know which one they're getting. Imagine giving a child unrestricted access to a kitchen that's full of nutritious raw foods. It also has a pantry with any snack they could desire. Sounds great, right? Imagine the amazing meals they could make. Except they don't know how to cook, don't understand nutrition, and cookies taste way better anyway. Blanket suggesting that people use AI to connect with the higher self is kind of like that. New seekers will see a shortcut to wisdom without ever developing the insight or discernment to know spiritual nutrition from empty calories. AI is a wonderful tool. Again, I use it myself nearly every day. However, I would caution anyone against using it as a proxy for communication with the higher self. Theoretically, sure, you could read something on ChatGPT and get that little nudge, that little flicker of, yeah, this is it, from a higher place. That said, recognition of truth, wisdom, or insight does not mean that everything that comes through is to be trusted, particularly if it consistently feels good in the moment and never challenges. The higher self rarely speaks in the manner of, "Beloved, trust yourself and believe that everything is unfolding as it should." These sentiments are nice, but when there's work to be done, it's like taking painkillers to keep walking around on a broken ankle. It's incredibly easy for an AI language model to spit out platitudes that sound spiritual and wise but don't challenge or help heal and grow. People who haven't learned to discern real growth from placation are particularly vulnerable to affirmation disguised as spiritual profundity. And those of us who think we've got it, we're not off the hook either. Spiritual ego never goes away, it just gets sneakier. Clarity is always subject to distortion, and when we've convinced ourselves otherwise, it's already started.